So my grandparents loved the fine arts. They traveled around the world, and whenever they traveled, they always made sure to go to a play, a musical theater, the Philharmonic, the orchestra of the different countries. And my grandfather collected playbills. And he has playbills from the 40s all the way on, and you can look at the Philharmonics and the orchestras of the world.
They had a piano in the house from when I first remember. It was always there in the living room. I never remember a time when there was not a piano there.
Occasionally they would play music and would dance up and down the hallway of their house. And I thought as a child that was really neat to think of your grandparents still thinking it was important to have dances. And sometimes they didn't have anyone to dance with, so they would just dance up and down the hall by themselves.
As they got older, relatively, they started thinking about things that would have real meaning rather than just giving money here and there. They looked for things that would have meaning and make a difference in an organization. And after a lot of conversations, they really got enthusiastic about giving a first-class, a world-class piano to the symphony.
And I think that's one reason why they chose to give the piano to the Philharmonic, is because they wanted to bring world-class musicians to Oklahoma City.
And as happens in so many families, what the parents enjoy gets passed on because the next generation does and the next generation does, and it just gets passed on because you get familiar with it and you understand it, and it's fun.
My grandparents were a big believer in fine arts and culture, and my husband and I do the same thing. We have season tickets to the Philharmonic, we have season tickets to the ballet, we take our kids to the Discovery. Our oldest goes to what she calls the Big Phil occasionally. It's just part of what we do. It's a wonderful feeling that over 20 years ago, their gift has a lasting impact on the Philharmonic.
It was a great moment in their life to be able to give that.
I think my grandmother would be proud that her grandkids are taking her great-grandkids to the Philharmonic.